Blood on the Water is a monk story, and it begins when Monk and his closest ally, Orm, are rowing in the evening light down the Thames just as the sun is setting, and there is a pleasure boat coming towards them some distance away, steaming upriver, and they're going towards it. And when it's just a couple of 100 yards away, suddenly there's an ear-splitting explosion, and the flame shoots in a great gout up towards the sky, and in a matter of minutes, the whole pleasure boat dives bow first into the water because the bow has completely exploded. And it's going forward, scooping up the water and diving down. And there are 200 people, most of them below decks where they can't possibly get out. But you've got men in Victorian evening dress and women with their huge skirts, which of course take them down like lead when they get into the water. And the Thames is filthy. It's so filthy you'd die of poisoning before you died of drowning. There's hardly anybody left. And it's all over in 4 minutes. The whole boat is below water. And there are screams and cries, burning debris. And of course, Monk does everything he can to save those he can get on board. And he has to leave behind those he can't. Because if you get so many people on board that your boat sinks, nobody's saved. He's given the job of finding out what happened. It was obviously an explosion. It was nowhere near the engines. It was a bomb. And he's just beginning to get started on the case. When the case is removed from him, he's told, no, I'm sorry, this is so important. It's so terrible. 200 people drowned in the river, yards from the shore, because the Thames is a swift, dangerous, and at that time, filthy river. You go down in moments. Many important people were on that boat, many foreigners. This is going to be taken from you and given to a higher power. Until they get the wrong person. And then when it's too late for any of the evidence, and the wrong person is in prison, but definitely not guilty, then it's handed back to Monk and said, right, you sort this out now. And he has to.